Hi everyone, I'm Kima and welcome to this video, Wearable Summer 2023 Trends. I'm going to be sharing the top 7 ones and how to style them. So let's get right into it. First up, we have maxi skirts, and more so on the straight silhouette type of maxi skirts. They mostly come in denim or more of like a structured material. So it could be like dark wash denim, it could be light wash denim, it could be white denim, it could be any kind of denim material or structured material in the maxi skirts. They're absolutely trending and great options for summer. Now I have this one from Zara. If you've seen my recent Zara haul, you'd have seen me style this. I also have a lighter wash one that I've worn also earlier this year, and I really wanted a dark wash one. They're so versatile, so easy to style, and even though they're trending right now, these can easily become a staple in your closet, especially if you're into skirts. There's so many ways to style them. You can pop on like a bodysuit, a really structured top, an over-the-top top, something simple as like a tank top, t-shirts, corset tops. You could style them with bandeau tops. Many options to style these skirts. For example, Sophia Richie recently wore like a nice outfit right before her wedding, and she styled her skirt with a vest, a long vest, and I thought the look came out so clean. It was so polished, so beautiful. So absolutely, maxi skirt more on the structured straight side are trending and are definitely wearable and easy to style this summer. And so in no particular order, next up are raffia bags, raffia bags, raffia anything. I also think this could really go into like raffia shoes or pieces that are on clothing that might have like raffia details, but mostly so on the bags. And I recently shared a video where I shared my top 5 affordable quiet luxury brands to shop handbags at, and this I unboxed in that video. And this I recently bought from All Saints. This is literally under $200. It's a great raffia piece. I love that it has both tan and black to it, so you're getting 2 colors in one bag. And it's such a nice oversized summer bag. So anything, when you think raffia, you usually think summer, which is such a summer fabric. Is raffia fabric? Anyway, it's such a summer staple. It's absolutely trending. It's one of those trends that's always happening, but it's more so popping and happening this summer. I love this bag so much. There are plenty other raffia bag options out there that you can find. I'll pop some on screen for you to see, and I'll also link quite a few in the description down below. I have another raffia bag. This one is from Brandon Blackwood. It's more on the smaller side and it's the trunk style. This one came out and I think they sold out within like a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and it was so hard to find, and I think I got one of the last ones on Saks Fifth Avenue. So I love this raffia bag. It's a staple for me. So I either go big with my All Saints or smaller with this one. So raffia is definitely trending. If you have any in your closet, it's time to pull them out. Amazon has some really great options too, and so many options at different price points for you to shop. Next wearable summer 2023 trend is the tennis trend. The tennis trend is still around, it's still happening, and you can definitely see why, because it ties a lot into quiet luxury, old money, which is still trending. So it's still happening. There are many different ways you can do the tennis trend. It could be as simple as having like one of these cute little tennis skirts that you could pair with a t-shirt, a bodysuit, a tank top, and maybe like throw a little light cardigan over your shoulder to give that old money quiet luxury aesthetic vibe. Also, they have like tennis dresses, which I really love those too. The silhouette is so beautiful because it has a nice fit and then flare on the tennis side. I really love that. Many different variations in the skirt options, the dress options. They have even like the straight like four gore kind of like dress options. I'm popping some on the screen so you could see examples of how people have also styled their tennis core. I don't think they call it tennis core, but it's a tennis trend in the outfit. So whether you're playing tennis or not, this trend is happening, and it's a wearable one because it's also multifunctional. Moving on to another trend that's easy to incorporate and wearable, and that is 80s jewelry. So think about 80s jewelry, anything that gives like a, of course it's going to be vintage, but anything that gives like a little bit of a chunk. Back in the 80s, these women love their chunky jewelries. and pieces that really stand out and make a statement. I know a lot of us now will prefer, like, you know, dainty pieces that are just like in your ear or hair, but in the 80s, women were living their best lives with their jewelry. A prime example of the 80s jewelry statement pieces or jewelry pieces are something like these gorgeous earrings. These are a little bit more like the Bottegas. They're somewhat like a Bottega dupe, but they're from Amazon. And even though they imitate somewhat of the Bottega style, it's not exactly the replica, but it's a great piece. And because 80s jewelry used to be so chunky, these make great pieces. So think about jewelry that might be on the chunkier side for 80s jewelry. And if you love vintage pieces, it's a great time to go and shop some vintage jewelry because they're definitely trending this summer, and it could take your outfit to the next level. And as chunky as these are, something like during the summer, if I'm like at the pool wearing like a gorgeous simple bikini, just popping these in my ears, just take that to another level. And I love being able to kind of like wear simple pieces of clothing and then just popping this in, and it looks so great and so on trend. And I can wear these all year round. It's not just about the trend. Next up, we have white trousers, and more so white trousers that are more on the loose fitting side. We're not talking about loose pants. These are trousers that has a little bit of structure to them, but are still feeling casual. If you have seen my Zara haul that I recently posted, then you would have seen this gorgeous pair of white trouser. I styled it in the video 2 ways. It's such a really nice piece. This one is a linen blend, and you can go linen blend or you could go more of like the typical structured trouser material, however, more on the looser casual side. Remember, these are summer trends, wearable summer trends. So we're looking for pieces that are not so like uptight, they're not too professional, they're more like easy to wear, easy to style, just throw on in the summer, and also really light and loose. And I would definitely go for, you could go for longer ones. This is kind of like a little bit above my ankle. You could go for longer ones, but if you go for longer ones, just keep the mouth a little bit open so you can get that slouch, relaxed feel, and it's not too tailored or tapered. So definitely white trousers are hot this summer. It's a great wearable trend, and even though it's wearable, you can have it in your closet and wear it all year round. Another wearable summer 2023 trend is wedges. Yes, wedges. If you have seen my summer 2023 shoe trend video, I'm linking it here so you can check it out, and it's also linked down below. You would have seen where wedges were the #1 trend this summer. And I also talked about me not being a wedge girl, but I'm definitely onto the wagon, because when I used to think about wedges, I would just think about the typical kind of like basket raffia wedges, which I really feel like those are so dated and doesn't really bring about, I don't know, oomph to an outfit. But thank the fashion gods for creating really fabulous wedges. I am fully on board, fully committed, and I have plans on getting myself 1 pair of wedge in the newer, futuristic, modern style this summer. So there are many ways to style your wedges because there are many options to pick from. So it could be like mule wedges, it could be pointy toe wedges, it could be sandals wedges, so many different ways, and you can style those with a lot of the pieces that you have in your closet, with denim pants, white trousers. Like I said, those are trendy. You can style it with those too. You can style those with dresses for the summer. And again, the reason why these trends are wearable is because not only are they for the current season we're in, they're also pieces that you could keep in your closet and wear for years to come. So that's what makes them wearable. Finally, the last trend that I think is absolutely wearable for this summer are the rosettes and 3D florals. So that's like the biggest, or one of the biggest fashion trend. But it's also a trend that I kind of played around with in my head. I'm like, is it wearable? It absolutely is, because you don't have to buy clothing pieces to actually be a part of this trend, or shoes or so, because they're also on shoes. They're a part of the summer shoe trend. You can incorporate this rosette 3D floral trend by using accessories, and you could get a ton of them for really affordable prices. Amazon has a ton of rosette necklaces, rosette bracelets, little rosettes you could pin on you. Now you can also use any accessory that you have at home to create a rosette illusion, like especially scarves, especially like little skinny scarves, twilly scarves can tie beautifully into like a rosette, or a square scarf. You can really fold it and tie it into a rosette. If you have any like little accessories at home already, like I have a few Chanel camellia flowers that come in the packaging if you buy anything from Chanel, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is like a rosette vibe. So that's something I could like repurpose that's already in my closet, pin it onto my clothes, and I'm on trend, and it's wearable, and I didn't even have to spend. So think about that, what you have at home, what's in your closet, so you don't always have to go out and buy into these trends. Okay, so that's it. Those are my top 7 wearable summer 2023 trends. I hope you found this video useful. Remember, it's not about going out, shopping, buying pieces. It's about knowing what's trending, also finding out from your closet what works with what's trending. If you're into the trend, pick a trend that you like or something that will sustain your closet and something that you will wear over and over, and that's the one that you should shop. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave any comments or questions in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to answer, and I shall see you guys in the next video.